Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name's Ken Glick. I'm the greatest trader you'll ever not know. I've been doing this for 30 years. I know more about the market than any human being on earth. I actually am an algorithm to the point where I sat down with a quant guy and I told him exactly how I want to set up a trade, what I look for, what the parameters are, and we have built it. It's taken me 12 years to find this guy, and he's now combined with our friend Salagello and our new best buddy, Mike Noss, we have concocted an algorithm that will just spit out the entries for you. More importantly, let's talk about yesterday, right? I went from psychotically bullish, irrationally exuberant to saying, no, it's over. That's how quickly you need to be able to turn. Because when the sellers show up, I'm the first to notice. You know why? Because I'm sitting here. That's what I do for a living, right? So when everybody gets psychotically bullish, there's one level above that. It's called bliss. Everybody's just like, it's called complacency bullish. We got there Wednesday night. Wednesday night, we got there. You know why? Because NVIDIA came out with numbers. They were good. The stock tried to dip and it rallied and it broke out. And then we had tweet, no tweet, tariff, no tariff, whatever the fuck that scam man is saying. Doesn't even matter at this point. But then they canceled something, and next thing you know, the market tacked on another moment. Right there, we hit bliss, where everybody just agreed. You could feel it. Everybody's like, we're never going down ever again. Aha! Trapped. Right at that moment, suddenly the sellers showed up, right? Right. Because nobody wanted to buy the Qs at 400, 415, 425, 430, 443, 14, 462.50, 478 and a quarter, 487.50, the 492 power gap, two gaps in between, power gap to 501.50. You don't want to buy there, 502.50, 505, 510, 515, 525. But at 524, that's when people started saying, oh, I guess I got to get back into this market. Right? So what I was trying to explain yesterday on the schmooze is new money is fickle money. New money is scared money. New money is wrong money. New money is chase money. New money exits the market very quickly. So now we got the new money. People who finally decided maybe the bull market was back after 2 months of going straight up every day. They finally said, oh, I got to get in. Oh, now you're going to get in? And finally, the shorts who just got done getting their asses kicked because of the power gap, they said, oh, my God, I got to get out of these shorts. And next thing you know, they're thinking, oh, my God, I got to get back into these shorts. And that's what just happened. Now, I don't know if it's going to last, but if you could see those signs, then you could time the market. And you don't have to be right. You don't have to be right completely. Because today we were right, then we were wrong, and then we were right again. And being right again is where it counts. Because you could be right, you could be wrong, and then you could be right again. And then you could be wrong, but then if you're right again, inevitably, you're still right. Were you ever wrong in the first place? You might have been, but were you? You sure were. But were you? Maybe not. Doesn't matter now because you're right again. Or wrong. I think it's a Billy Joel song. But let me tell you something. All this right and wrong bullshit. Did you see what Costco did? Were you guys at the schmooze yesterday? Remember we say, Costco's down on earnings? Buy it. It'll probably rip 50 points tomorrow. Did you see what it did? It ripped 50 points. How about that Kohl's trade from $8? How you doing? Loaded up at 8, got to 825, 850, banged it out, right? What was our other trade? Not many trades today, but they were awesome. Sedge, solar stocks woke up. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing this video. But here's the thing. There he is. The hell was I just saying? I don't know. I'm getting distracted by the vacuums. Point being is you didn't have to come in short. If it wasn't for a tweet, no tweet, or whatever happened, that the overnight short would have been a loss because we were gapped higher. Then we got smoked on the tweet, the comeback. The comeback failed. Comebacks that fail roll over, and you get short again. But right now, it's probably time to cover. Hang on. Hey, I'm on the TV. I'm on the TV. Watch me. I'm right there. Hey, Ma. So here's the question now. Do we play the other side, right? We just got 512.50. So 517.50 to 512.50. That was the play, right? Already just happened. Now what do you want to do? You're trading S and I'm trading Qs. So 517.50 gets you 512.50. You know that trade, right? Yes, you do, option traders. They weren't 512.50s and 515.50s. But that's the move. Yes. So what that trade just bestowed upon us, if you bought the 517s, right? Yes. See, I'm sitting around goofing around. I just left like a couple of $100 on the table. Damn it. Anyway, 518s for $2. Sold them at 3 1/4, 450, 5, and now 5. And now we're done. Not bad. I'm on the YouTube. Come and watch me. It's like TV, but not. Remember when YouTube started out? I was the only guy doing that shit. Anyway, I am staying short over the weekend. What? Yeah, I am. While I'm going away. I got stops on. I'm not being completely insane. But right now, I got 600 shares of the QQQ that I'm thinking about. And again, if we close under 5, let's see. Let's not be stupid. If we even stay red, right? All right, we're down 6 points on the Qs. I will stay short over the weekend under 515.71. Over 515.71, I'm out. Because we already got the V bottom. If this consolidates right here. And by the way, you know where the trade was good today? Trump stock ripping. 1 minute monthly day VWAP reversal. Basically, they were all good trades. Sedge was great. Yeah. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm on TV. I'm on TV. No, you don't see me. But I love it when the plan comes together. And you know what's funny? The long trade on the Qs worked up until VWAP rollover breakdown, right? And then I didn't take the long trade. You know, we're battling on the website. The two main guys, me and Solid, he was thinking short squeeze from hell today because we had a little selling yesterday. So it's so funny because Solid's bearish normally, right? And then when he turns bullish, he's like angry about it, just like me. But it was funny because I was like, he's coming in today looking to buy calls. I'm coming in looking to buy puts. I'm like, okay, this should be a fun day. When you got both guys doing airtime saying completely different things. But who is the master? Listen, his trade worked too. The dip buy on the Qs paid. I was just looking for the dip, the rollover, which just happened. So listen, I don't want to scare anybody, but do you know that the Qs just rallied from 395 to 530? The greatest May the market's ever seen in 35 years, right? My friends aren't even done painting their new anti-Trump signs. Oh, they were out there. Trust me, all my liberal Democrat friends, they were out there protesting. Oh, look what he did to our pension. And meanwhile, now we're back. We're so back. So you know what I did? I basically made a little video for them on Facebook. And again, as a recovering liberal Democrat who's seen the light, hey, what's up? I ain't no Trump supporter. You know, I hate the guy with a special kind of passion for many reasons, not policy. You know, I just don't like any condescending douchebag telling me that he knows more about anything than I do. He definitely doesn't know more about trading than I do, or windmills for that matter. But that's just whatever. So I don't even want to go in that direction. But let me tell you, what I do know is what we're doing here. You're nuts. You want me? What? You want to see my nuts? That's so funny. That reminds me of a joke. Guy couldn't think of a costume to wear to for Halloween, right? And so he was thinking hard, couldn't come up with something. And then he was like, somebody said, "Well, why don't you do like something emotional?" He's like, "Emotional, huh? All right." So he gets naked and he takes a bowl of cashews and he just straps them to his privates. And someone says, "What the hell you what the hell costume is this?" He says, "I'm fucking nuts." And then next year, he did the same costume, but he took a bowl of vanilla pudding and strapped it to his nuts and said, "Oh no, not again! What is this? What do you do? What is this time?" And he's like, "I'm fucking disgusted." It's a think piece: vanilla pudding, custard. I'm fucking disgusted. My grandfather told me that joke when I was 5. I thought it was funny. You're nuts. Oh, well, these next 25 minutes, man. What do you want to see? My newest purchase? I got a sheet of 1 ounces. Ooh, fancy. Did I show you my Oh, they're gone. Oh. See, as much as I hate this guy, Trump, right? I am not going to pretend, right, that I don't think the Gulf of America is badass. Gulf of America, baby. Right there. Check these out. These are beautiful, actually. You got your Silver Eagle front, the Walking Liberty. And then on the back, you got Gulf of America, bitches. America. I don't hate Gulf of America just because I hate this guy, but I do like Gulf of America. And if we want to take over Greenland, fuck it. Let's take over Greenland. Right? They'll be better off us owning them. Same thing with Canada. Let's take over Canada. Sure. Whatever the hell that is. Whatever the hell that story was, right? Anyway, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going away, and the market tends to get volatile while I'm away. We're at an inflection point. The inflection point, in my opinion, is down. When we're at an inflection point and I'm leaving the country, we tend to follow up in that direction. So this time, I'm going to finally put my money where my mouth is, as my wife says. Well, if you're so sure of it, how come you didn't stay in the position? Don't you hate when your spouse makes sense? You want to just like throw something out. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. You know why? Because you know who's sick of these stories? My wife. Oh, can you tell us again how you knew something was going to happen, but you didn't want to stay in the position? If you knew it, then why weren't you in it? Is the wizard watching? The wizard? So this time I'm going in. I'm going in. I had 1,000 QQQ short. I've covered all but, wait a minute, how many do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 shares of the Q short. I'm thinking about staying home. I'm thinking about staying short right into the weekend, right into your face as we plummet down to 507.50. See that? It's about time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The market's still red on a Friday. What the hell's going on? Bear market. Woo! Bull market just ended Wednesday night. Hello. By the way, if anybody owns SRAD, you know the strategy here, right? If it's weak in the beginning of the day, you buy more and then you sell it in the middle of the day. If it's strong at the beginning of the day into the afternoon, then you sell it because it usually gives back the day. I'm starting to figure this stock out. Not that I'm just don't buy it when it's up. Only buy it when it's red because it always goes red. Why, you don't want to hang? You're not staying till the end of the day? Come on, we're going to put on all these crazy trades and get short the market, man. We're going to kick some ass, bro. All right. Hey, by the way, we interviewed Mr. Money. Mr. Money was pretty good. So we're going to have Mr. Money on the show next week. It's going to be open mic night at the Hit the Bid website if you want to come on. But we'll only talk shorting stocks. You have to come up with your best short idea. And I'm telling you, I'm going to show you this chart. Just look for yourself. CRWV. You see the mass exodus out of that stock yesterday? That's what the Qs are going to look like next week. Down 10, at least. We're going to go flirting with Friday's lows, which would mean, that's right, the dreaded power gap test. And if we get back into that power gap, you're looking at the Qs going back to 492. I'll set it. We're going to violate the power gap. And the Qs are going to give way all the way to 492. That's right. I'm telling you. It's only 20 points. It's only 20 more points on the Qs. Let's go. All right. I'll check back on you in a little while. But more importantly, remember this. UVXY green on a Friday means we generally stay red, if not really red. And if we stay really, really red today, we're probably going to be red on Monday. And then a little bit of a turnaround Tuesday. I think we're going to see Qs give back. Obviously not all of it, but a mild pullback that is be more than usual. And its price is 506.65. 506.65 Monday. And if 506.65 doesn't hold, then we're getting into the gap, baby. We're getting to that gap. 501.50. And my friends, if 501.50 doesn't hold up on the Qs, all hell's going to break loose. And we're going to be flirting with those January low pivot point where this whole sell-off started again. Yeah. See ya.